All right, guys, let's talk about investing in cryptocurrencies. This is a brand new industry that's kind of really getting a lot of attention and traction on the market right now. A lot of everyday people still haven't heard of this yet, and yet every day more and more and more attention is being drawn to things like Bitcoin, ethereum, litecoin, and just in general blockchain technologies that are behind the cryptocurrencies. And you're starting to see a lot of pretty big companies and industries getting involved in this brand new technology, this new thing that's on the market. So not only are people developing and investing in the development of the technologies behind cryptocurrencies, but a lot of companies are starting to use cryptocurrencies as well. And so I'm not an investing professional. I'm not here to tell you what to do with your money, but I do want to tell you about my experience and my journey with it, how I started investing in cryptocurrency, and why I think it's a good idea to do so. So really the idea is that it's a pretty brand new industry that's just coming to light right now. It's been around for quite a while. You've heard about Bitcoin for the last handful of years. There definitely have been cryptocurrencies on the market, but really we're at the spearhead right now where it's really starting to be noticed by the mainstream. You get your everyday people that are starting to hear more and more about it. Bitcoin's making the news consistently. A lot of companies are beginning to invest in blockchain technology, and not only are they investing in it, they're developing it and they're starting to utilize it for themselves. And so I really believe we're just on the tip of the spear of this new industry, and now is the time to act. Just as social media became a huge thing in the early 2000s, like mid 2006, 7, we always had it there. There was always MySpace and Friendster and things like that. But all of a sudden, Facebook became this giant dominating force in the industry and kind of pioneered everything. And now social media is everything for us. There's Snapchat, there's Instagram, there's Facebook, there's unlimited things out there for us to be involved in. Well, I kind of feel like we're at that point or getting to that point with cryptocurrencies right now. And so, like I said, I'm just going to share with you a little bit of my ideas, my journey with this. But I also want to teach you guys some ways that you can get free cryptocurrencies if you're interested in it. There's a link in the description below. It's a fun little website. You can just sign up, and every day they give you a small fraction of a number of different cryptocurrencies. And then obviously the more people you sign up for the websites, you can get a fraction of theirs as well. It's just kind of a great way for you to start getting your foot into the cryptocurrency world so you can start owning a piece of it. So if you're interested in that, there'll be a link in that. We'll talk more about that later. Okay, my brother had been investing in Bitcoin for the last handful of years, and I've watched as he thought that $400 for a Bitcoin was quite a bit. And then I remember when it went up to $800 and he like doubled his money, and he was wondering, should I pull out? Should I sell this? Should I cash in on it? Or should I ride this train even further? And quickly we watched Bitcoin jump to 1,000 to 2,000, and now it's sitting somewhere right around $6,000 per Bitcoin. And so I wish I would have invested when my brother first started talking about it. But as you guys know, if you've been watching my journey, I didn't feel like I had any extra money laying around to invest in anything. I was always putting my money back into my companies and growing my brands, and yet I didn't have a whole lot to show for it other than my physical company and a growing brand, which is a great thing, but it's really nice to have some money set aside into an account where you can begin putting that into new investments. And so people like Jim Rohn, T. Harv Eker, and the richest man in Babylon began to change my mind about investing and what that looked like. And so before I knew it, I had a little pool set aside, and I was wondering what to do with it. So the first thing that I did was I got involved in free stock trading through Robinhood. Not free stocks, but free trading. I jumped onto E-Trade first and did a little bit of trading there, and actually doubled my money, which was really exciting on a number of stocks. And the only problem was that there was these transaction fees for every time I wanted to trade a stock. And so if I was trying to do a small like penny stock and put a lot of money into it, and do it daily, there were some limitations to that. But Robinhood really opened up that industry to allow everybody to be able to trade stocks with zero excuses of why we shouldn't be involved in it. And so I realized that was out there again from my brother and talking with him, and so I began trading stocks, and again began to do very well with that. So some stocks I would buy and hold, and other stocks I would buy and then immediately sell it later that day and make a gain on it and just try and make a consistent income daily from that. And so my strategies have changed around that, but I do a variety of different types of trading through Robinhood. And this is another thing. There will be a link to Robinhood in the description below. If you're not investing currently in the stock market and you're looking to maybe become an investor, that is a great way to get started, and I would highly encourage you to consider it and potentially use that link down below. If you do, you'll actually get a free stock from Robinhood just for signing up if you use that link down below, and conversely, I will also get a free stock if you use that link. So that's kind of a fun way just to share and get more people involved. But we're here to talk about cryptocurrencies. So my brother was always using this app called Coinbase, which is a wallet for your cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies exist online primarily, and they have to exist in secure locations. And so we created these wallets for them that allow you to trade and exchange them, and they hold them securely for you. So Coinbase is a way that you can get on, and it's similar to Robinhood in the sense that you can invest in 3 different cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum. Now, these are three pretty prominent cryptocurrencies that you can begin investing in. And for me, again, I was just interested in becoming a different type of investor. So I started doing the stock market and was doing well with it. And then I noticed all of this attention around cryptocurrencies, around Bitcoin, around Litecoin, around Ethereum, and other coins that were starting to gain traction. And I thought, how do I get involved in that? Because I believe it's at the start of this industry, how do I start putting money into cryptocurrencies? And so I found Coinbase. There will be a link in the description below for Coinbase as well if you want to get that. It's a great way to start trading cryptocurrencies, start earning cryptocurrencies, and start using that industry. And again, for my own journey, it's been great to get involved. I've been able to make some pretty good returns on it already. We just see Bitcoin is going up and up and up right now. Coinbase, not Coinbase, but Ethereum and Litecoin have kind of leveled off for the time being, but they just had a giant gain before that I was able to capitalize on, which was awesome. And I'm thinking they're going to continue to go up because this industry is just driving forward. So I got on Coinbase and I began to invest just small amounts of money here and there. And then I saw that they were going up, and so I put significant amount of money for myself in there and watched the gains come in, which was amazing. And now I'm just consistently, every week even, putting a small amount of money just consistently into this. Now, it is a pretty relatively new industry, and it's fairly risky, and so I don't suggest that you take all of your money and throw it into investing in Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin or any of the other currencies out there unless you really feel like you can take a gamble and a risk with that. So for me, I kind of count that money as lost. As with all investing, at the start of your investment journeys, you have to kind of be willing to play with that money and say, if I don't make my money back, that's okay. And so I wouldn't put money that you need into investing, but I would just start getting used to investing and just saying, if I lose that money, it's gone, oh well. But I would say I think it's pretty safe to be involved in it, but I do count that money as just a gamble in a sense. So I put money into it and it's there, and if it grows, it grows. If it doesn't, I'm moving on with my life. I'm doing more things. I'm increasing my income in other ways. I'm investing in other places. But it's pretty exciting to own a piece of this new technology, this new thing that is out there, this new industry that is being developed, and to kind of know that I'm still on the ground floor of it, and that there will be this whole development in the near future of what this is actually going to be about, what cryptocurrencies will be used for, how they'll be used, what they'll be utilized for, what blockchain technologies will be developed, and it's pretty exciting. So as I started investing in Coinbase and making a little bit of money there, I just decided I'll consistently put money into this for the next year or so and just count that money as gone. But even if it's a small amount weekly, I'm just consistently investing across all 3, Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum, because I believe that they'll go up. And if they don't, it's small amounts still, and it's worth it for me to learn out of that process and that experience. And so that's kind of what I would suggest if you're interested in investing in the cryptocurrencies. Jump on Coinbase. The link is in the video description below. You can sign up through that. And then you can just begin to invest small amounts of money in this and feel like you're in the midst of a pioneering industry, which is pretty cool. Now, a couple of days ago, a friend of mine that I trust came to me and told me about a new coin that was being developed called Universa. Now, there are a lot of coins out there being developed every day because it's open source, so people can jump on blockchain technology and develop their own coins. And there's a lot of scams out there, so you don't just want to invest into every coin that you hear about. You want to research them. But this coin Universa seemed like it has a really good team behind it. And there's a lot of things that they're doing right and trying to push with the technology and with the industry. And so it's kind of exciting, and they're just opening up their initial coin offering, and they're going to do it over the course of the next 2 months, I believe. And so I looked into it, and I was able to invest a little bit of money into that. They're basically selling these coins at $1 or one coin, one Universa coin is 1 penny. And so you can get a significant amount of coins at a very low price. And if this does anything, if this ends up being a good company that has any increase in its value as it goes on, any use for its coins, chances are those coins are going to be worth more than a penny at some point in the future. And so I feel like it's a pretty good investment, but again, it's risky. And so I took that money and I just said, this is what I'm willing to take a gamble and a risk on. And I invested it into Universa. And I was pretty excited about that. I'm pretty excited to see where that's going to go. That's still very fresh. They haven't even finished their campaign yet, so there's still a lot of coins ready to be purchased, but they're about 36% sold out as of the recording of this video. So I'm really excited to see where that's going to go. And as I've done research, I got onto Reddit and I looked at what a lot of other people were saying about the different coins out there, the different places to trade the coins. And there's a couple of sites that are kind of like E-Trade. They're just, sites that you can log in and trade stocks or trade cryptocurrencies or exchange them or buy them. And as I looked into that, there's a really cool site called Poloniex that I want to jump on. And basically by the end of this year, my goal is to invest a small amount of money in every coin available through that platform. So they have Bitcoin, they have Litecoin, they have Ethereum. But there's also a couple of other coins that seem to have a lot of traction and seem to be kind of dominating the market as well right now, which is exciting to have available access to that. Some of them are starting to get more expensive. A lot of them are still pretty cheap. And so again, it's kind of a gamble, but by the end of the year, I'm going to take some of the money that I've made and I'm just going to invest a small amount into every one of those coins and just let it sit for a couple of months. And after a few months, what I'm going to go do is look and see which of those coins has increased in value. Have I made my money back on any of those investments? And if I have, and I see them going up, then again, I'll just consistently put small amounts of money into them every week, every month, whatever it is, and just watch what this industry does as it grows. But I feel like there's such potential to just have huge gains in this new industry with a lot of these different coins, and so I want to be involved in it. I know that a lot of these coins are going to fall away. They're not going to stand the test of time, and so I'm not putting large amounts of money into each one of those until I see which ones are good and which ones aren't. But Ripple and Dash are two of the other ones that have been highly publicized, highly talked about as kind of being forces in this industry. They're backed by some of the bigger banks because, basically Bitcoin is totally decentralized, it's deregulated, nobody has control of it. And of course, the banks are going to get upset about this, and that banking system wants to control this new thing. And so they've put their own stake into it. I believe it's Dash, and then Ripple is the other one that have been invested in by JP Morgan and some of the other banks. And so my way of thinking with that is that that's probably pretty secure because the banks can't own Bitcoin. They can't control Bitcoin, but they could create their own cryptocurrency and try and have a stake of the market and therefore not be pushed out, not be neglected or foregone. And so I feel like they're going to fight pretty hard for their cryptocurrencies to be relevant, to be, strong players in the industry. And therefore I feel like I want to invest, a decent amount of money into each of those and just watch what they do as well, because I feel like the industry is going to continue to grow and there's going to be a lot of opportunities to make money with these. So that's my journey with you guys. I just wanted to share with you how I started investing in cryptocurrency, what I've consistently done, what I'm doing, what my strategies are, what my thought processes are. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. I know some of you guys are investing in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Just give your strategies down below. Let's talk about this industry because it's so exciting to know what people are thinking and how it's growing and how you're investing. So leave that in the comments below. If you're a new investor and you're just thinking about starting to get involved in cryptocurrencies, I would highly recommend just testing it out, but that's my own opinion to you. And obviously you have to make the right decision for your own money. You should talk to professionals that you trust before making decisions with your money. But if you want to, click that link in the description below, get signed up with Coinbase, and just start making your first initial investments into these, just so that you can be in at the ground floor as this industry grows and changes and develops and has very significant key players jump on board to develop the technology and use the technology. And then again, if you're interested in Robinhood, jump onto that link. We'll both get a free stock, me and you, which is pretty exciting. And if I can help you out in any way, I'd love to chat with you about it. So leave some comments. Thank you guys. God bless you. Have a great day. I'm Makai Block with Limitless North. I hope you get involved in this cryptocurrency industry because it is very exciting and it's pretty new but pretty stable at this point. There's a lot of momentum going into it, and so I'm excited about the future. I hope you are too. I'll see you guys on the next one. Talk to you soon. Hi, I'm Makai Block. Welcome to Limitless North TV. I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You might ask yourself, why should I? Every week, I'll be developing and delivering quality videos focused on helping you become a high-value, high-achieving entrepreneur, to earn more and increase your income, to build and grow your wealth, and to make insightful and impactful changes to the way that you live your life and run your businesses. You will be challenged. You will be inspired. I will motivate you to hit that next level in your life, to overcome your obstacles, and to quit struggling through your mediocrity. But most importantly, I'll be developing and delivering strategies and ideas, tips, tricks, habits, and tools that you can begin implementing in your life today to see the success and the change that you've been hoping for. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn on the post notifications so you don't miss a single episode, and I will see you on the next one. I guarantee you, and I promise you, that you won't regret it. Welcome to Limitless North.